Kinds of things going on. I guess you want to address the RV world. I do have a very good idea when the RV is, but to protect everybody listening and to protect our country, I can't say that. But I can tell you that the United States Navy was parked outside of Iraq and said that they would not be leaving. Trump said they would not be leaving until the United States was paid. A few days ago, the Navy steamed home. Also we have Citibank in their memos and their notes, which I happen to have from an insider, that they are discussing heavily the global currency reset and the new currency. And then also we had the United States Treasury. There was a bill put in a while ago to tether the dollar to the weight of gold. And that conversation is in the U.S. Treasury documentation, which today is a bill. And today, the USN, not the international trading currency, but the United States note, the currency itself, is to go gold back today and probably hit the street October 1st. I mean, it could hit the street today. I'm not, not everybody's right all the time. And, I get bad information too. But my understanding is that today the USN goes gold back. But the big news in the world today is that the Brunson brothers case, which is the case to the Supreme Court challenging the 2020 election fraud, has been decided. And today, the Supreme Court is to make the announcement that the Brunson brothers case has been upheld, that the United States Congress is in default of investigating 2020 election fraud. They all turned a blind eye to it, and it all went through. Now, secretly, about 5 to 6 weeks ago, 350 members of Congress were arrested. They pulled up buses outside of Washington, D.C. I don't know if we all saw, they put up a big wall around the White House so that you couldn't see what was going on in there. They pulled up all these buses, and they started ushering out congressmen with hoods over their heads so that the TV cameras could not see who they were. And they arrested 350 members of Congress. And after they arrested them, they put the hoods back on them after they were processed, and they put them back into the White House, I guess, for further processing or determining their level of guilt, or, I don't know what it is, but I'm sure Trump's got a plan, and they're just waiting to execute that plan. So I haven't seen the announcement yet. I've been here at a friend of mine's house getting it out, and I would think that the Supreme Court would go on national television with that announcement, as if it were a presidential address, which most of the time, or 100% of the time, unless it's something urgent, like war now, that they would have broadcast the Brunson brother or the Supreme Court decision probably after everybody's home from work, both coasts, 8, 9 o'clock, and then let it go. And then if that's true, and that happens, and they do that, you can expect hell to break loose in this country. What the Democrats said is that Trump may win the election, but they were not going to allow him to take power, that they would go scorched earth and burn this country to the ground before they allowed Trump to take power. And the reason that is because Trump's beginning is their end. It's over.